Tension is very high in Kenya Kwanza because President Uhuru Kenyatta is supposed to address the Gema nation later today, only 48 days to the general election. And you all know that without the Gema nation, William Ruto's bid for the presidency is as good as dead. And President Uhuru Kenyatta has publicly endorsed Raila Odinga. And strategically, President Uhuru Kenyatta avoided public campaigns for Raila Odinga, especially in the larger Mount Kenya region. And the question which Kenyans are asking, what is President Uhuru Kenyatta up to? Because one thing Kenyans agree to is the fact that President Uhuru Kenyatta is one politician who hardly commits political mistakes. His moves are always well calculated. So the Kenya Kwanza brigades are really worried. And they're asking themselves several questions. So in this video, I want us to look at the questions which Kenya Kwanza are asking themselves ahead of President Uhuru Kenyatta's address to the Gema nation. But before we do that, in case you are watching the channel for the first time, I want you to take a second or two, click that subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support, because without that support, this channel cannot be where it is. Now, I want to begin this video by asking you a simple question. Do you think President Uhuru Kenyatta is adding any value to Raila Odinga's campaign? That is one question which Kenyans have actually been asking themselves. And personally, I've always opined on this platform that, number one, without the handshake, I don't know where Raila Odinga would be today. Because without the handshake, it would have meant that William Ruto was going to have full executive authority because he was the guy behind the throne. The other question which Kenyans are asking is whether Uhuru Kenyatta's support for Raila Odinga will translate to votes in this upcoming election. The truth of the matter is that without the Gema support, Ruto bid is dead, and with the Gema support, Raila Odinga's bid for the presidency is a reality. So Kenyans are asking themselves several questions. The first question which the Kenya Kwanza brigades are asking is, what message is the president going to deliver to the mountain? You know, President Kenyata was voted for by the mountain for 3 good years. I mean, on three good occasions. But something happened. The moment Raila Odinga and Uhuru Kenyatta had the handshake, a lot of things changed. A lot of things changed because William Ruto knew so well that Uhuru Kenyatta was not going to support him. So he embarked on a journey of consolidating the mountain. He did that successfully. President Uhuru Kenyatta never moved during that period. So he managed to consolidate William Ruto managed to consolidate the stronghold. So President Uhuru Kenyatta now addressing the mountain. The question Kenyans are asking is, what message is he going to deliver? And will the mountain accept that message? So that's the first question which is worrying Kenya Kwanza brigades. The message which the president is going to deliver to the mountain. The second question is, will he emotionally appeal to the emotions of the Kikuyu nation? You know, the reality is now dawning on the Kikuyu nation that President Uhuru Kenyatta's term is coming to an end, and that a new president is going to be sworn in, either Ruto or Raila, or to some extent Wajakoya. Uhuru Kenyatta's term is coming to an end. Is he going to appeal emotionally to them? Are they going to cry that Uhuru is leaving? That is the reality. And let us not hide behind the curtain. The truth of the matter is that the reality is now dawning on the Kikuyu nation that power is going. Some of them will cry. Uhuru Kenyatta is going to tell them that, for you guys, you've supported me for 5 good years. I've done this, I've done that. I decided to enter the handshake with Raila Odinga. Maybe you guys abandoned me. I'm now going home. I don't know what the future will hold for us. So the truth is, will the president message appeal emotionally to the hearts of the voters of the mountain? If that message is going to appeal to the emotions, if that message is going to appeal to their hearts, I can assure you, President Uhuru Kenyatta is going to, that particular address is going to persuade the undecided. And that takes us to the second question. Will President Uhuru Kenyatta's address to the Kikuyu nation persuade the undecided to shift to Raila Odinga? You know, in this country, there are people who are still undecided. I don't know why they are still undecided, but that's the reality. We have people who are still undecided. They don't know whether to vote for Raila. They don't know whether to vote for Ruto. Some are saying they're voting for Wajakoya, but because of the reality that Wajakoya might not become the president, now they're saying either going to vote for Raila or Ruto. So the question which is really disturbing the Kenya Kwanza brigades is, will President Uhuru Kenyatta address? Because this address is going to be in the Kikuyu language. Uhuru Kenyatta is known to persuade the Kikuyu nation using their vernacular. So today, the entire country, including those who are not familiar with the Kikuyu language, are going to listen very closely to what the president is going to say. They are going to follow very closely what the president is going to say. Will the president address to the Kikuyu nation persuade those few undecided voters? Because this election is going to be won by the undecided voters. So that's the other question which the Kikuyu nation and the Kenya Kwanza are asking. The fourth question they are asking is, what impact will the address have on the Kikuyu nation? You know, most people have always said that, okay, Uhuru Kenyatta does not have any impact in the mountain, that Uhuru Kenyatta abandoned Raila Odinga, is not campaigning for him in the mountain. But if you look and study politics the way I've been studying it, Uhuru Kenyatta hardly makes political mistakes. One of the art he has mastered is to make moves when everything is right. The question is it now the right time for the president to persuade the mountain? If Uhuru doesn't have any impact, why is he going to address the Kikuyu nation? Is he going to change his mind and tell them that, okay, you know, I've tried selling Raila Odinga, you guys have rejected him, so guys, go ahead and vote for whoever you want. Remember, President Uhuru Kenyatta has consolidated northern Kenya for Raila Odinga. That's the fact. William Ruto is not going to get a lot of votes in the northern Kenya. Jubilee and Raila are going to succeed. Number two, Uhuru Kenyatta has managed to persuade the company by persuading Kalonzo to join Azimio. Uhuru Kenyatta has helped Raila Odinga now to consolidate the Kisii or the Gusii nation. The Gusii nation is today in this country going to vote as a bloc for Raila Odinga. So the only region which was still remaining was the mountain, and that's where the question is: what will be the impact of this particular address, especially on the Kikuyu nation? And lastly, the question they're asking is the timing. You know, the official campaign period ended yesterday. Uhuru Kenyatta is the president of the Republic of Kenya. He's the outgoing president. If he's going to address the nation, what is he going to tell them? His timing, because you see, the truth is, William Ruto is known and this brigade to respond to Uhuru Kenyatta. They can't do that tomorrow. The president will say whatever he's going to say. They can't respond to the president because responding to the president would mean campaigning. If they are going to respond to the president, they can only petition the IEBC to react. So they can't respond. So the timing is worrying them. That IBC has closed the campaign period. The campaign period has already ended. The guy is going to address the Kikuyu nation. The Kikuyu nation is the place they are banking on, but they can't respond to whatever this guy is going to say. You know, Uhuru can decide to say things which are not true. He can decide to say things which are new. For the first time, Kenyans are going to hear. And because of that, they fear that because of this timing, they will not be able to have or to get the opportunity to respond to to the president. I don't know what you think. That's my take. Let us take our seats, wait for the president's speech. Then after that, we will do a proper critical analysis about his speech. And then tomorrow, you guys prepare. I'll be voting in Kisumu. My vote is known. I know the people I'm going to vote for. One of them is Raila Odinga, and the other one is Governor Nyong'o. I'm going to vote for them. Tomo Jianda will be my senator. Then I'm going to vote for MP Joshua Ron in Kisumu Central. MCA, I'm also going to vote for my guy who has always stood with me. So, you know, the lineup is clear. So if that's your choice, if that's my choice, you too, you are allowed to have your choice. Just go make that choice. If you want it to be private, make it private. then go and vote for that particular choice of yours. Until next time, Makwiny.